Happening now, breaking records.
I challenge you to keep taking bold steps toward your future.
The message is going out to thousands of students as Tarrant County College hits a new enrollment milestone. How record numbers are shaping the spring semester. And gearing up. At one TCC program, students aren't just reading about cars, they're under the hood, learning by doing.
You're really putting your hands on and you're doing things. The teachers aren't gonna stand by and you gotta do it yourself.
How this hands-on training is helping them drive straight into a career. And later in the show, age is just a number.
I've been so blessed all my life, and it's just a small way to say thank you, Lord, and that's why I do it.
Meet the 96-year-old man who says the reason he shows up every week and why so many people are grateful he does. The newsfeed starts right now.
With the latest news now, this is the newsfeed.
Good afternoon and welcome to the newsfeed. I'm Nathan Vasquez.
And I'm Ava Chavez. Tarrant County College is continuing its record-setting enrollment streak. The college dropped the spring 2026 semester with 47,578 students, up nearly 14% from spring 2022 and higher than last year. More than 12,000 of those students are enrolled in dual credit and early college programs, giving high schoolers a head start on college coursework and career training. College leaders say the growth reflects strong community demand and programs designed to meet workforce needs across North America.
I look forward to seeing the impact you will make now and once you complete your credential. It will be impressive.
Registration for the second 8-week term continues through March 23rd, and officials expect enrollment to keep climbing. Recruitment flyers linked to a white nationalist group were found outside a building on Tarrant County College's Northeast campus. The flyers attributed to a group called the Patriot Front were posted on transformer boxes and included slogans promoting the so-called New American Nation State. The Southern Poverty Law Center classifies the group as a hate organization. 2 students say they discovered the flyers on the first day of classes and were disturbed after researching the group online. One student called it a white supremacist group, adding, "They want people to be afraid." Another said she viewed the message as violent and worried about its impact on a diverse campus community. The flyers were removed by the second day of class. College officials say they are investigating the incident. More than 1,600 students across North Texas are at TCC for the Skill USA District 4 Conference. High school students from 15 districts are competing in more than 100 events, from 3D animation to welding. Top finishers will advance to state. TCC faculty and staff are helping run the competition. One TCC leader calls Skill USA a powerful force in shaping career-ready students. Organizers say the event gives students hands-on experience that prepares them for the workforce.
If your car breaks down, you want someone who knows what they're doing. At Tarrant County College's South Campus, students are learning to fix cars from the ground up while earning a certificate that can jumpstart a career in auto repair. Nicholas Boltz takes us inside the shop.
South Campus's 2-year automotive tech program offers students the opportunity to earn an associate's degree as well as certificates and the chance to be a master certified automobile technician. One of the classes offered is the manual transmission and drivetrain class taught by instructor Tony Edwards.
We're learning how to service transmissions, manual transmissions specifically in this class, transfer cases like on a 4-wheel drive car. We're an ASC Foundation accredited program. Those certificates that you earn doing ASC tests are what gets you more pay in the industry.
Students really enjoyed the class, expanding their knowledge of repairing cars and as part of their degree program. Some students who were originally taking the course didn't have any knowledge of vehicle repair and now feel like they are learning a valuable skill. Students also bring in their own cars to work on, not only to learn about making repairs, but also learn about their own vehicles as well.
I'm enjoying it a lot. I kind of started it just on a whim, didn't really fit in with being a bookworm. Once I bought this car, it needed some work, so I worked on it. After that, I just kind of fell in love with it. I just enjoy it, and these classes have helped me out a lot.
I think it's pretty interesting. I didn't know much about automotive before getting into this field, and the teachers here are very experienced. They all seem like they have decades of experience.
The class is divided between lectures and workshops. While students learn about the concepts in theory in class, the workshop is where they actually see the process and car parts themselves.
I kind of got the hands-on stuff pretty fast, but actually learning the theory behind why I'm doing everything, why I should do it this way instead of that way.
I tell all my students in an intro class, whether you do this job for a living or not, at least you'll have a little more knowledge. And when your car does break down and you take it into a shop, you'll be able to kind of understand if what they're telling you and if it's true or not. I would hope that anybody that walks out of here would have enough knowledge that they could get hired and go to work for a company working on cars.
This is Nicholas Boltz, the Collegian.
As the search for Nancy Guthrie enters its second week, new billboards are popping up across the country, including one near Highway 121 and the Sam Rayburn Tollway in Louisville. The signs urge anyone with information about the mother of today's show co-host, Savannah Guthrie, who was kidnapped from her Arizona home, to come forward. A scary moment caught on cell phone video in Richardson. An Amazon delivery drone fell from the sky near an apartment building. Video shows it hovering just feet from the building before pieces break off and smoke arises as firefighters arrive. Amazon says damage was minimal and the cause is still under review.
A trip to the bookstore turned into something no one saw coming. A North Texas mom went in to browse and left with a story that quickly captured the internet's attention. Here is Adriana de Alba.
Inside Monkey and Dog books, decorated shelves hold stories.
It's like you can alphabetize.
But the Fort Worth bookstore now holds a story of its own
It's just so exciting for the shop.
that this staff will never
We've
forget.
had some people propose in the shop. We've had people have birthday parties in the shop, and then this was the first.
1 second, a North Texas mom was book browsing. The next, she went into labor.
It says, "I am so sorry, my water broke."
The parents rushed out, leaving behind no name.
I was very optimistic.
Just curiosity for owner Seth Burt.
That was the mission, was to try to figure out who the mysterious book baby was.
So he posted this video on the bookstore's Instagram.
If you know them.
Comments and shares poured in. A community invested.
That's what the post, I think, tried to do, is just bring people together.
The internet did its thing. Found the book baby.
Hello.
Hi, Seth.
Are you Morgan?
Hi. 2 weeks later, that mom, Morgan Frajasic, is back.
And I got to meet baby Leo.
This time, with her newborn son, Leo.
Did you expect to go into labor in a bookstore?
No, I did not expect to go into labor in a bookstore.
What went through your mind?
Honestly, I was just excited.
Her fourth child, and this time, it all happened so fast.
Morgan and her husband rushed out of the bookstore and went straight to the birthing center, and little Leo was born 25 minutes later.
And so it's the way it was supposed to be.
Leo's story, already beginning with the ultimate plot twist.
It fills me with a lot of hope. He's
So
very
dearly.
much loved.
The owners even gifted Leo discounted books for life, the so-called bookstore baby, proof that the best stories are the ones you never see coming.
That's so cute.
In Fort Worth, I'm Adriana de Alba.
For decades, one North Texas builder has been putting up hundreds of traditional homes, but now he's focusing on something much smaller and much more personal. He's building a community designed specifically to help single mothers and widows find affordable, stable housing. Here's Nicole Nelson.
So the first step is to kind of level the ground.
For more than 30 years, Jeff Kalfleisch has built houses across North Texas, hundreds of them. But now he's trying something different.
People who live in mobile homes are kind of treated as second-class citizens, and I've seen a lot of single mothers and widows that live in those. They should have the ability to have a nice place to live and a nice community to live in.
Across 6.5 acres in Azle, he's building 42 compact homes in a development he calls Biddo Heaven, each meant to be low maintenance, but long-lasting.
Money is kind of secondary in this situation. Sure, I have to have money to make the project work.
They'll rent for roughly $1,100 a month, intentionally affordable, even if there are slimmer profit margins. Housing expert Daniel Oney from the Texas A&M Real Estate Research Center says projects like this are emerging because over the long term, home prices have just continued to outpace wages.
From 2019, home prices are up 43% in DFW, then wages are only up about 28%.
And that gap has left many single-income households stuck renting instead of buying, and sometimes indefinitely. And the problem, it's not just cost, it's also supply.
We've not built housing at the rate that we should have for many, many years. Basically, if you go back to the financial crisis, 2008, we needed more diversity of housing. Most of the housing that's built is built for the traditional family.
Jeff says he started the project when he saw little hope for the gap to close anytime soon. And though he knows tiny homes can't solve the housing crisis alone, they do give more families a chance.
I have a heart for the widows and the fatherless, which is a lot of single mothers. So that's my heart. I can only do a small piece, but hopefully it'll spur somebody on to maybe do the same thing.
New signs the job market may be shifting, even before the official job reports is out. Some fresh numbers are turning heads. What could they mean for your paycheck? Coming up.
And you don't have to train like an Olympian to be one. We'll show you how to take a gold medal mindset into your next workout without ever leaving home. The newsfeed is back in 2 minutes.
Ask seniors how to prevent Medicare scams.
If you get a phone call, do not talk to the person.
Never give out your Medicare number.
They're going to get your number to put in a false claim.
Just hang up.
How do you detect Medicare fraud?
Just like I check my credit card statements, I check my Medicare statements monthly.
If you get your statement and you see something that you know you did not have done, you report it.
Call the Senior Medicare Patrol.
If you suspect Medicare fraud, contact the Senior Medicare Patrol in your state.
Well, I'm looking good. Thank you. Just became a real ID. What's the plan? Impromptu road trip? Actually, the plan is to fly to New York for today's product launch, and then visit a family in California and cap it off with a girls' weekend in New Orleans. You really can just do all that. Sure, I'm a real ID, so I'm good to board any domestic flight. Speaking of which, gotta fly. Nice. Enjoy. I'll be here.
Be your Real ID self today. To learn how, visit tsa.gov/RealID or your local DMV.
Who is Tarrant County College? We are ambitious and full of potential. We bridge education and employment. The beating heart of healthcare, the drivers of industry, the very fabric of Tarrant County. We partner with employers so graduates step into waiting careers. We're changing the game, trailblazing a path forward, uplifting North Texas. We are TCC. Bold steps, better futures.
The government's monthly jobs report has been pushed back, but new numbers are already raising some questions. Job openings are down, layoffs are up, and that could signal a shift in the labor market. Karen Kaifa is live in Washington now, and she breaks it down.
The Labor Department's monthly jobs report would have released Friday if not for the brief partial government shutdown. We will get those numbers on Wednesday, but data from other sources this week points to job seekers having a rough start to 2026. For frustrated job seekers, the problem may not be you. It may be the labor market. Multiple new reports point to more layoffs and fewer openings.
The data actually aligns with what we hear anecdotally, and that is that job seekers are finding more difficult. Longer search times are a fact for many who are looking for work.
A report released Thursday by the outplacement firm Challenger Gray and Christmas said January layoff announcements were the highest to start a year since 2009, pushed higher by tens of thousands of cuts by UPS and Amazon. Challenger also noted the lowest January hiring numbers since they started tracking in 2009. Payroll firm ADP estimated private sector companies added just 22,000 jobs in January, with growth driven entirely by the education and health services industry. Mark Hamrick, senior economic analyst for Bankrate, says such narrowly concentrated hiring growth isn't the hallmark of a robust economy, despite top-line numbers.
The national data is in aggregate, meaning that we're sort of lumping everybody in together in the same pile of numbers. And the reality is that your results may vary.
The Bureau of Labor Statistics released data Thursday showing the estimated number of job openings at the end of December sank to the lowest level since September 2020 during the pandemic. The data adding up to more confirmation that the low hire, low fire labor market has carried into 2026. While the Challenger Gray and Christmas report said it was difficult to discern the impact of AI on January layoffs, they did say that the market is rewarding companies that are talking about AI. That may lead to more AI investment at the expense of new hiring. In Washington, I'm Karen Kaifa.
Americans may feel a little better about the job market, but many say their personal finances are getting worse. New data from the Federal Reserve Bank of New York shows more people feel worse off than they did a year ago, the highest level in over 2 years. There is still a small bright spot with modest improvement in job and pay expectations. Lyft is rolling out a new ride option just for teens. The company says Lyft Teen gives parents a safe way to get their kids to school, practice, or work. Only highly rated drivers with background checks can pick up teens, and parents can track rides in real time. The service is now available in more than 200 cities. More than 6,000 bags of M&Ms are being recalled over allergy concerns. The FDA says some may contain undeclared allergens. The recall involves select promotional bags sold in about 20 states. Anyone with milk, soy, or peanut allergies should not eat them and should throw them away.
Thousands of athletes are competing for gold at the Winter Olympics, but you don't have to be on the world stage just to train like one. In today's Health Minute, Mandy Gaither shows us how to bring an Olympic approach to your own workout.
You may not make Olympic history like Layla Edwards or ski for Team USA, but don't let that dash your dreams of being in the best shape possible.
It's very inspiring to see elite athletes who work so hard to get to the world's greatest stage in sports. And it's very natural for everyday people to watch it and be inspired.
Dr. George Elderry with Orlando Health says even if you're not an Olympian, you can win good health with hard work, dedication, and sacrifice. But if you're just starting out, he says, take it slow.
I think too many people jump into something that's a little too intense for what their capabilities and what their athletic background is, and that's where you run into your risk of injuries.
Next, Elderry says to dedicate a certain time of day to moving your body, then slowly add to it, building up to a sustainable routine. And be consistent. Olympians aren't just preparing every once in a while. He says the general recommendation is 150 minutes of moderate intensity exercise per week and 2 to 3 days of strength training with resistance.
So we're working on getting our body stronger and then working on our, our aerobic capacity and our ability to be fit.
Elderry says staying hydrated, maintaining a healthy sleep schedule, and having a healthy, balanced diet are also key.
High-performing athletes, they're like sports cars. They need premium fuel.
For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
If Valentine's Day isn't exactly your thing, you're not alone. And let's just say there are a few creative ways to celebrate, or not celebrate. We have some unexpected options in today's Take a Look at This.
And we're tracking a warm finish to the week, but rain is on the way for the weekend. Your full storm team forecast is next.
When we have the food we need, we are at our best. We push further. We rise higher. We unlock our full potential. When we have the food we need, we make our communities stronger. Together, we can help everyone get the food they need to thrive. Join the movement to end hunger at feedingamerica.org/actnow.
Happy birthday, Max.
Yes! I'm Joe on the phone, here to show you 4 easy ways to stay safe online. Come on.
We can secure our world. Online security depends on you and me. Install updates, make better passwords. Think before you click, use multiple factors. That's how we can secure our world.
Learn more at CISA.gov/secure-our-world.
Ask seniors how to prevent Medicare scams.
If you get a phone call, do not talk to the person.
Never give out your Medicare number.
They're going to get your number to put in a false claim.
Just hang up.
How do you detect Medicare fraud?
Just like I check my credit card statements, I check my Medicare statements monthly.
If you get your statement and you see something that you know you did not have done, you report it.
Call the Senior Medicare Patrol.
If you suspect Medicare fraud, contact the Senior Medicare Patrol in your state.
From the NewsFeed's Forecast Center, this is your Storm Team Forecast.
Welcome back. Right now on the Northeast campus, we're sitting at 70 degrees, feels like 71, with a high heading for around 78 today. Winds are out of the south at about 10 miles an hour, and humidity is at 55%. So it's a little muggy, but still pretty comfortable for the weekend. Mostly cloudy today with that high near 78 and a low around 55 tonight. Saturday, we cool down a bit. Highs in the upper 60s with about a 70% chance of rain and thunderstorms. Then Sunday looks much nicer. Mostly sunny and back into the upper 60s. On North Texas Storm Team's radar, it's quiet right now, but that rain chance moves in tomorrow. And in your 7-day forecast, we're back into the low to mid 70s Monday through Thursday with a mix of partly to mostly cloudy skies. Overnight lows stay in the 50s before dipping a little by Thursday night. So enjoy, and Ava and Nathan, keep an umbrella handy for Saturday.
Thank you, Stecker. If Valentine's Day isn't exactly your favorite holiday this year, you've got options. From scares to a little sweet revenge, Patrick Cornell has today's Take a Look at This.
Roses are red, violets are blue. This Valentine's Day, there's a horror show for you. For fans of Halloween's spooky skeletons and ghastly gargoyles, a Valentine's Day twist.
Yes, love is the scariest thing.
Loveland, Colorado's Haunted Manor invites guests to a late 1800s wedding celebration that may or may not be a love story gone wrong.
We'll see how that love unfolds or doesn't.
And for passionate fans of monsters and matrimony, for $175, you can literally get married inside the haunted house. How's that for a fairy tale happy ending, or whatever's happening right there? If your love life is a bit of a horror show, feel free to feed your ex-Valentine to an animal. Symbolically, of course, sickos. The San Antonio Zoo's Cry Me a Cockroach Valentine's fundraiser lets you name a cockroach, rat, or veggie after an ex or not-so-special someone. The zoo will let a hungry animal chomp down on your lost love namesake, hopefully letting you exorcise some demons with the X-Tex-Mex, turning your heartache into a tasty treat supporting wildlife conservation. Prices range from $5 to $15 depending on your selection, and apparently that's a discount. The zoo saying we are rolling back pricing to help with your vengeance, giving jilted lovers a chance to get back at their former flame in a healthy and helpful way on the cheap. Doesn't that look delicious? Ugh. For Take a Look at This, I'm Patrick Cornell.
The Winter Olympics are often running from the big moments at opening ceremonies to a story that hits a lot closer to the home for one school watching very carefully.
And an NFL rookie is making news for all the wrong reasons. Kaylin Stecker is on deck with the sports next.
My name is John Ethan Wilson, and in honor of Super Bowl 60 with the Seattle Seahawks winning 29-13, I'm here on the TCC Northeast campus to see who can throw a football into the bucket. We got tub number 1 from Izzy. And, oh! Izzy, you win a pencil. Izzy, for absolutely crushing this challenge, I would like to reward you with a pencil. We have another taker here today. Who am I here with? Nick. Nick, just Nick?
Just Nick.
Just
One
Nick.
and only.
One and only. I think I know like at least 4 different Nicks here.
They're clones.
Oh, okay. Who am I with?
Nick Childers.
Oh, we got Nick Childers. We just had a Nick earlier, but he said all Nicks are clones of him. What do you say to that?
I mean, I'm older than him, so I think he's a clone of me.
Oh, we got Nick Drama. Throws it.
Nope.
Oh, it's up. Ah, it's up. For the win. Oh!
He's taking it much worse than I am.
Chloe, it's up. And no! Oh!
That's what I'm talking about.
I don't know if it counts. We're going to go to a booth review real quick to see if that counts. Chloe, the booth review came in. And on your first attempt, you got a first try. Here's yourself a brand new pencil. Thank you so much for watching. This has been John Ethan Wilson for Wilson Wants to Know.
We said we'd never give in to a meltdown.
Mariella.
Never leave the house looking, well, and never let them out of our sight. Cars get hot fast, and kids can be at risk. Before you leave the car, always stop, look, lock.
From the NewsFeed Sports Desk, this is the Sports Report.
Welcome back. A week ago, the Winter Olympics kicked off in Milan with a big celebration of Italian culture. Dancers from the historic La Scala took the stage and Mariah Carey performed Volare. Team USA and Ukraine were cheered during the parade of athletes, while others drew boos from the crowd. And some events had already started before the opening ceremony even began. And while the opening ceremony celebrated tradition and pageantry, the medals being handed out this year are worth celebrating too. Soaring gold and silver prices have pushed a gold medal to about $2,300, more than double its value just 2 years ago. Silver medals are also up, now worth around $1,400. As the Winter Olympics continue in Italy, one Colorado school is watching especially closely. The Vail Ski and Snowboard Academy blends classroom learning with daily training on the slopes, all with one big dream in mind. Students split their time between books and boards.
We get a snowboard in the morning, come to school in the evening, kind of blends athletics and academics together so we can all chase our dreams of going to the Olympics.
The school currently has several alumni and students competing on the world stage. And for these kids, the Olympic dream feels a lot closer to home. NFL player James Pierce Jr. is out of jail after being arrested over the weekend in Miami-Dade County, Florida. Authorities say Pierce allegedly assaulted his girlfriend, WNBA player Rickea Jackson, and then tried to avoid officers when they moved in to arrest him. Pierce appeared before a judge who ordered him to have no contact with Jackson. He was held on a $20,500 bond, which he posted on Sunday. Pierce was a first-round pick by the Atlanta Falcons in last year's NFL draft. And that's it for sports.
Good afternoon. I hope all goes well and you have a good day now. Hope you have a real good day now, sir. Have a good one, young lady.
Those words are bringing smiles to a lot of faces, and they're coming from someone you might not expect. Coming up, the story behind the voice that's making a big impact.
You know the national parks, but you may not know that they're supported by a strong foundation. A foundation for the future. We are the National Park Foundation. And together with your support, we are building a bold future where national parks are vibrant, protected, and welcoming. Today, tomorrow, forever. Learn more at nationalparks.org/foundation.
Have you ever helped a fellow veteran?
Of course.
Yes. Have you ever asked for help yourself?
It's always tough, right? I always feel like I can solve my own problems, but eventually, you just can't deal with it on your own. And you start to question, maybe people would be better off without me. When you realize that you're not alone, once you take that first step, there's so much support.
Who is Tarrant County College? We are ambitious and full of potential. We bridge education and employment. The beating heart of healthcare, the drivers of industry, the very fabric of Tarrant County. We partner with employers so graduates step into waiting careers. We're changing the game, trailblazing a path forward, uplifting North Texas. We are TCC. Bold steps, better futures.
A 96-year-old Wisconsin man is proving it's never too late to make a difference. George Redkind isn't visiting the health clinic in Monroe as a patient. He's there as a greeter. 3 days a week, Red comes in and welcomes everyone who walks through the doors with a smile and a kind word.
I need to be around people, and at my age, I need to get out of the apartment and be involved. I have been so blessed all my life, and it's just a small way to say thank you, Lord, and that's why I do it.
Say, Red does more than just say hello. One calls him a daily reminder to stay positive, saying he teaches people how to be happy. Red says the job also keeps him moving because he stands up for every person who comes to the door to offer a hearty welcome. And as for his nickname, Red comes from the color of his hair back when he was a little younger. You know, personally, I could probably rock red hair.
I could see that.
But like, because of my height, I look like a leprechaun. But anyways, thank you for tuning in. That's all we have for you this afternoon. Have a great weekend.